Hi everybody, this is Tara Woodruff from CoachTaraWoodruff.com and from HelpfulEntrepreneur.com, and I'm coming to you this Saturday night. I've had an interesting day, to say the very least, and I wanted to make this video kind of to help you all that are out there in network marketing or any kind of profession at all understand some things about some people. I'm not sure what's wrong with some people. I have no idea. But I do know that as a professional, there's got to be a time and a place where you just draw the line in the sand. I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience with my life and how I've often not drawn the line in the sand, and that's why it's taken me so long to get to where I really belong, to where, where I finally started feeling like I was on my way, kind of thing. And it's so this could be a rambly video. It could be, and hoping the sound is okay. If the sound isn't, maybe I'll make it again tomorrow, but for now I'm just going to go ahead and keep rolling and hope that I don't have a lot of crackle, because I'm on my daughter's laptop, and that's what I get. There's a lot of crackle. Anyway, never ever allow someone to question your integrity when you have integrity. Never ever allow someone that is positioned as a leader in your industry or your job or your profession ever question you or try to crush you because you're having a margin of success in one area or another. Never let them do that to you. Ever. I'm going to put it out there. I made a video earlier today describing a situation that I had with a situation. I'm not going to name any names at this point. And I did some research into what me and the person had been talking about and discovered the answers and gave them the answers. And in my video, I discussed how since they didn't know the answer, then maybe they should have come to me for it without being like... Basically, they came to me asking me a lot of questions about a certain thing that I had success with. And when we brainstormed and we came up with one reason that it could be possible, and I said it's not possible because that's different and that's connected to a different thing in a different way, so that can't be it. They blasted me back saying, listen, I don't coach through my video, through Facebook chat. If you want to hire me as a coach, here's my website. And I said in my video, and I'll make it very clear to you, you're the one that came to me asking questions about how I achieved that success. So guess who was supposed to be asking for websites? Well, since then, all sorts of crazy stuff has happened. I've actually been threatened that I'll be sued for defamation of character when I have not used their name yet, and I have not used it then. How? What do you mean? Were you afraid that somebody was going to see my video and say, oh, I know who that is. Is that who? Come on. Let me put it to you this way. Since May of 2007, I've been blogging. I have put in a lot of hours and a lot of time into honing my craft as a network marketer. I understand all sorts of things about all sorts of social media. I am no Gary Vaynerchuk. No, I am not. I'm no Tony Robbins when it comes to coaching, or like, that's not at all. I have never claimed to be. I'm me, and I have a certain set of skills and a certain amount of experience and clocked hours making these things happen for me in my life. Okay? I've been at it for a while. I am not an overnight success. It's been long in coming, and I'll explain to you what. This is for all you all that just get started. I'll explain to you why it's been a long time coming. Because through it all, I always allowed someone to push me aside. One way or another, down the road, I never fully embraced the power in which I have and just stepped over. If somebody wants to lay down in front of me to get me to trip up, in the past, I tripped up. I didn't just step over the body. And what I want to really express to you, especially if you're thinking about network marketing, is you're going to come across a lot of strange birds in your life, whether even at your job, wherever you are, wherever you're headed. There's one thing that you have to do, is you have to develop self-confidence in yourself and not allow anyone to knock you back because they're upset about something, especially when you're demonstrating success in a certain area they wish they had. Okay? For instance, if it was, I could very well see if the amount of success that I was demonstrating in a particular area was made relevant or obvious to a real leader in this industry, instead of them trying to belittle me and call me a scam artist or a mass uploader or a liar, a real leader would say, holy shit, those are really great numbers. Now let's figure out how we can monetize that for you. Let's get that, let's do it. You let me know when you get it all figured out and let's get that shit packaged up, because that's something a lot of people would like to have. Instead, a non-leader will come and accuse you of crazy shit that you never ever done. So, what I want to say is, or I guess I want to say a lot of things, I'm saying a lot. Figure out what your ethical standards are. Figure out exactly where you feel comfortable, and they don't have to match everyone's. I have more respect for somebody that believes in what they do, even if it's not what I believe, than somebody that bends their whole life to make someone else happy. Okay? I have more respect for that. So I'm suggesting to you that you decide check off the boxes, the things that you would not do, the things that you're going to do, and the things that you are doing. And I want you to, no matter what, in the face of the storm, or what kind of crazy person wants to treat you badly for some success that you've had, no matter what happens, you stick by your guns and you keep moving forward. Okay? Don't let somebody threaten you with a lawsuit when you didn't even mention their name. You know, what could that possibly mean? Could that possibly mean that other people have had this experience with you and they're going to recognize it from a video you put on YouTube? I got 256 subscribers on YouTube. My average views on a video, anywhere from 8 to 50. I'm no freaking superstar on YouTube. I just keep providing content, right? I'm not no YouTube sensation. You know, I have one video that's got 65,000 views. That's not viral. My buddy the Red Bread, he's a YouTube viral fanatic. He puts up a video and within a half hour he's got 65,000 views. The video I got that's got that many views has been up for more than a year and a half and has nothing to do with business at all. Has nothing to do with many of the different playlists I have on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is a plethora of excitement and different things that are going on. Don't let somebody do that to you. Don't let anyone threaten you, coerce you, do any of that stuff. If you're doing something right and it starts showing in your numbers, don't let anybody knock you down for it. Just keep going in that direction. Just keep going in that direction and keep working, because what it means is it's a sign that things are working out for you. Every time I come to a place where I've got to really look back at my little list that I told you about, you know, like, would I do this? No. Would I do that? Yes. These are my standards. This is where I draw the line. And whenever I feel like I'm being pushed to that line, like, and I got to make that choice, and I fall back and I make the choice that's in alignment with me and where I'm going in my life and where I want to help other people go, because I want to help people become successful. Because when you live in spite and jealousy and nasty behavior, you don't get successful. I don't care how much money you got. I want people to understand that it's in their mind, their success, and that all the physical things on the outside is what comes to you as a result of your journey. It's not the end result that you're focused on. What you need to be focused on is how you walk your walk. So never, ever, ever let anybody push you aside. And what like I was saying, and I kind of got off track, is whenever I get to myself to that line where I say, ooh, I gotta put the line in the sand, I gotta make the decision. Am I gonna cross my own line? Or am I gonna pull back and check my list and see if I have to make any adjustments, because maybe I'm growing. Maybe I do need to make some adjustments. Maybe I need to change my mind about something, because I'm an evolving entrepreneur. I'm an evolving human. And when I find that I keep in line with what I agree in my mind is the right thing to do, the entire universe opens the door. And the thing that I was struggling with, the problem that I had, disappears. I constantly get these signs, and you get these signs. You ever, I know I went through a long period in my life where things were always not working out. I was like, why God? I used to ask God on many, many occasions, what else? I used to say, are you serious? What else could you do? Things would snowball on me. And the one key thing that was not matching up in my life in those times was this. When I got brought to that line, I often crossed, even if it was against my moral standards. So I don't care how much money somebody makes. I don't care how much presence they think they have, or where they are in relation to you in your profession, whether they're at your job or if you're a network marketer in an organization. If they don't meet your standards, remove them from your life. It doesn't matter. You don't need them. And the only thing they'll ever do to you, if they ever see you have any measure of success, is they'll try to stamp it out of you. They'll pull the drama out and they'll try to stamp it out of you. Don't let it happen. I'm rooting for you. And yes, I'm a coach. And yes, I'm valuable. And yes, I get shit done. And I have success. Do I make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 a month right now? No. But the same people that are stepping on your head, they aren't either. And if they are, they won't be for long, because shit like that just does not fly in the world. It just doesn't work out that way. Let go of the idea that you think that people that have money must be unethical, because the people that have longevity in money, they are not. You can't keep your hands on it if you that's my dog. It just doesn't work out that way. I just don't believe that. So, you know, I want you to hear me. I want you to feel me. And if you know, if you're that person, or if you're those kind of people and you're looking at this video right now and you're hearing what I'm saying, step the fuck away, because I'm going to keep going. I want to team up with people that are ready to run. I won't even consider coaching somebody that's not ready to demonstrate full effort, 125 million% effort towards making their shit happen, because their success is their responsibility. And guess what happens when people fail? They turn around and blame the person teaching them. So I won't even take a client that does that. I won't even take a client on that wouldn't give 150 million%. I won't. So, with that being said, I'm going to close this 13 minutes. Maybe I'll catch it at the same time I had the video earlier. This is Coach Tara Woodruff. Please visit my website and do yourself a big favor. Visit helpfulentrepreneur.com. Peace.